Hey, everybody, Happy New Year, and welcome to the very first episode of the Saturday Sit Down of 2021. How was your New Year's?
It was good. It was quiet.
Mine was good. Me and V went over to his friend and his girlfriend's house, and we shot fireworks and had a bonfire and chilled out. Just four. That's it.
Okay.
Just four.
So let's take your cord from around your mic.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Thank you.
You're
hmm
welcome. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that just because you.
No, because
Where's
you
my
don't
new
want
thing?
interference for our viewers. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Insert shade. Thank you. But yeah, when you watch the replay, you're going to be like, well, why didn't you tell me?
You already know. You already know. So, anyways, this is the first episode of the year and also our first time going live on Facebook. So, hello to our Facebook friends and family. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Y'all about a year late. Well,
Oh,
welcome. We're glad you're here, but that's on me. I should have been did this. So, we getting it together. Um,
do you have your link posted?
yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, won't you let the viewers know?
The link is posted and shared. Oh, the link to join the show. I was like, I don't know what link you're talking
We go through this. I don't
every week.
understand. Every week.
All
Every
right.
week.
So, for those of you, if anybody would like to join the program or add comments to some of the things that we're discussing, there is a link in both places. It should be on Facebook, but definitely on YouTube. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, please be sure to go over to YouTube and subscribe. So, with some of you just seeing us for the first time, let us tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do. So, Miss Levy, who you is, girl? What you doing when you do it?
Oh, all right. Well, my name is Lovey. I have been. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Sucker
You
that
know,
too?
what, that too. But it has been a pleasure to have joined Erin thus far with her podcast from week to week. And excuse my dog because I made the mistake of buying him a toy. And to get him out of my hair when I came home, I gave it to him. So if you hear random squeaky toys, as you hear now, no need to fret. He'll probably join in on the telecast any moment.
All right.
But my name is Lovey. I have my own podcast called Live, Laugh, and Lovey, as it's listed down below, where we do weekly recaps of television shows. Like right now, we're coming up on the season finale of Power, where Erin is one of my co-hosts, and we basically give our own ideas and thoughts on the show and the scenes, and we pretty much unpack every detail of the show. We also cover other shows like Married at First Sight, and it just depends on what's currently out. Insecure and Greenleaf for my two biggest ones, The Shy, just a whole bunch of shows. And then also coming up this year, I will be having like just random discussions. So kind of like what we talk about here on the Saturday Sit Down, but
unfiltered.
Yes, that's the word. Yes, unfiltered. But you can definitely check me out on all social media platforms, Live, Laugh, and Lovey. Definitely go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. You won't be disappointed. It's a barrel of laughs.
Oh, you forgot the international part.
Okay, so I am a writing contributor for the popbreaktv.com, where my podcast is featured on the website, and then I also do writing articles as well. So definitely check me out.
Yes. All right. So I am Erin Bull. I am the host of The Beacon of Truth, which is my podcast. The Saturday Sit Down is actually a joint collaboration with myself and Lovey. We do this every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. But with this being the first show of the year, I wanted to invite those from Facebook to join us. So, welcome. I'm glad that you all have. Pretty much what we do every Saturday is talk about current events and whatever else is on our mind, as well as your mind. Hopefully, you will find this show, definitely, you will find it to be entertaining. You will definitely find it to be entertaining because, we ain't cocky or nothing, but we a vibe. We are a vibe. So if you look up for something fun, safe, socially distanced to do every Saturday, 8:30 p.m., right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So we got a few people joining us already. Of course, the usual suspects. We got Pookie Willis, Courtney, Jermaine. So all the family. Hello, happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
So before we actually talk about like what our plans and resolutions are for New Year's or the New Year, let's debate about this. Is it New Year or New Year's?
We're not speaking in the plural sense, and nor are we speaking in the it's New Year. Happy New Year.
Let me tell you. So if you say Happy New Year's with an apostrophe,
Mm-hmm.
you can still be correct because you're technically saying Happy New Year's Day. If you say Happy New Year's with no apostrophe, you're incorrect because then you're saying Happy New multiple years. Not true.
Okay.
If you say Happy New Year, then you're wishing them, a happy new 2021, a happy new year. So you
365.
could be, yeah. So basically, if you say Happy New Year's apostrophe S, you're saying Happy January 1st. Happy New Year's Day.
Okay, well,
If
that's
you say
irrelevant
Happy
now.
New Year, okay. Nevertheless, it is a widespread debate. So I just wanted to squash that. Let me get over here to my little things. Not fooling with you today. Okay, that's what we're not gonna do.
Yes, you are because yes, you are because you created the whole little insert shade.
I mean, I had to
Exactly what you were
because you
doing.
throw shade.
I don't throw it. I may wave it a little bit.
You insert shade. Okay. Anywho, you gonna go ahead and pick your baby up so he can make his debut because he is having too much fun with that squeaky toy.
No, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah, thankfully he's taken to the toys because I could replace the ones that are all grimy and
Yeah. So Tippy got a squeaky toy for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
He managed to keep the whole toy intact and strategically work to get the squeaky part out of the toy. And even the squeaky part is intact.
Yeah, they amaze me when it comes to squeaky toys, or plush toys. And I usually never, ever give him a plush toy because he'll demolish it in no time. But his former groomer got him a Santa. It was a plush toy, and that thing has lasted for the past year. So I'm like, oh, okay, but the thing is not nice to sit next to. It's like, oh. So I was in Walmart tonight and I saw one and I was like, oh, this looks indestructible. This might work. So
Probably not.
yeah. Oh, well, I mean, hey, let's pray. We positive vibes in the 21. Okay.
Okay. So before we move forward, we normally do this at the end of the show, but you have gotten so many shout outs about your glasses. So go ahead and tell us about them.
Really? People shout out my glasses?
Yes. They tune in that's how we get them to watch the end of the show. They be like, oh, let's get more information about these glasses. But go ahead, proceed.
Okay, so I don't know the name of these, but I got them from Vogue Me, my usual place. Look at the detail.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we see you.
Mm-hmm. This is giving me a 1970s vibe with the turban and the big round glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I got these at Vogue Me. So if you have a prescription, thank you, Courtney. If you have a prescription, You could just upload it, and you could order your glasses. These frames, I want to say, were only $6.95. So you cannot beat that. And as you all know, I am an eyeglass whore.
Yes.
Okay. I am.
Yes.
It's sad to say. I've ordered. This is my ninth pair
Yep.
since September 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are really cute. These are super cute. I didn't think that I was gonna like them because they are such a wide lens, but I like them.
Okay then. All
I
right.
like them. Yes, thank you, Hunty, for the
Yeah, you need to tag them. Maybe we can get sponsored by them.
right. Because a Crip show could use some sponsorship with all the money that I didn't shell. Matter of fact,
Ooh, speaking of sponsorship, did you get your STEMI?
I did.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
All right, so I got mine.
Okay.
V didn't get his.
Uh, what? Cause he make 100,000.
Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. But we run about neck and neck. So if I got mine, he gonna get his.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked out that because last time he got his first, and mine was like 3 weeks behind. But
Yeah, mine was too.
I was like, dang,
Yeah.
I guess I ain't gonna get it. But I was broke. I knew I wouldn't make $100,000. So
Yep, it came right on time, but it's sitting there.
yeah, I was fortunate enough. It came in. I said, oh, what's this doing here? Get this out. Moved it right over to the savings. Like, ooh,
Right.
I had to do
Right.
it right then, though. I had to do it right then. And then let me tell you how trifling the government is. They gave it to me on the 2nd. Was it the 2nd? No, they gave it
Today?
to me. No, they gave it to me on the 1st. You're right. Sorry. Why didn't they give it to me on the 31st so that I could have went to Phantom Fireworks and spent half of it? Yes, like, but I still lit up the sky for a good 30
Right.
minutes
You were
with what I
fine.
had.
You were fine. You were fine.
I'm just saying.
You and the fireworks. You are like the biggest kid when it comes to fireworks.
You don't even know. See, you've never even seen me shoot because I am a whole kid. I'm a whole vibe when I shoot fireworks. I orchestrate. I put together a whole show. I say we're gonna do this one first. I go from small to big. What New Year's Eve we had 125 shots going off. Okay, so yeah, if it looked like it was daytime at midnight, it was me. It was me. I'm such a fireworks fanatic that when I went to the store, they said, "Oh, girl, you a premier member. You get 50% off the whole store." Oh, really? Let me get one of these and one of these. And what? Yes, yes.
I have no comment. I have no comment.
I'm telling you, but that's all right. The
Mhm.
next show I put on it will be Juneteenth. I'll be shooting
Okay.
fireworks on Juneteenth.
The
So
official holiday.
the official holiday. I'll make sure that you're present.
Okay.
So speaking of the stimulus as well, did you see that both Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi's houses were vandalized?
No, when was this? This happened over the last day?
Yes. Girl, somebody done spray painted Mitch McConnell's house talking about where's my money?
So I did see people on social media trying to request money on Cash App.
Okay.
What? And they vandalized Pelosi? She want the money. Oh,
Right.
they're asking where's the 600 and not the 2,000?
Girl, I don't know why they vandalized Nancy Pelosi's house. I don't know, but that was them the Proud Boys, them people, the stand back and stand by people.
Yeah. I can't. I can't. You think we're gonna get the addition on 14?
If we do, it will be next month. It will have to be February, maybe late January, only because it depends on. Here we go, banking on Georgia to turn it blue. And then when we get the new administration, they can go ahead and roll it out.
Yeah, I think they're going to definitely the Biden administration. I think they're going to um, definitely try to help us little people down here. Oh, okay. You got a whole bunch of people in here. All right. Bo Carver. Who was Bo
Yeah.
Carver? Hey,
One,
Bo Carver.
that's one of my former coworkers from when I worked at Summit Racing.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's Facebook checking in.
All
Hello,
right. All
Facebook.
right.
Come on
Hello.
in the room.
Oh, going back to the Negro spiritual, huh?
Right. But yeah, so there's that. All right, so moving right along. New Year's resolutions. Are we doing them this year? We just got things that we gonna do. He killing it, Toy. I am really trying to talk over here. Like the show must go on, but baby, I think he is being spiteful right
Yeah, I think he is because he's been locked in his room all day.
now.
So yeah, I think it's payback.
Oh,
I don't know. I really, before we move on to resolutions, I really, really hope that Georgia does its thing.
okay. I'm gonna need this election to be over. Okay, because I'm so
Yeah.
tired of getting all of this mail. Like my battery is dying from all the text messages and stuff. Like, okay, I'm voting. I have voted. I do vote. Like, and now y'all killing trees. Like, aren't we supposed to be concerned with climate change and the environment and stuff like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm still flipping paper. Okay, that's just for the last few days. That's just from the last few days. Like, bro, we get it. We get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like every 10 minutes I'm getting a text about voting. Like we can't even vote right now.
Look, I voted so long ago. I had to think like, damn, I need to go vote. Oh, no, no, you already did.
Right. So here's another thing though. So I'm gonna have to go vote in person because they have not received my
Absentee?
they did not receive my absentee vote. I mean my absentee ballot
When was the last time you checked?
yesterday.
What about your
I've been
parents?
checking for that thing every day. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to make sure.
Ooh.
But yeah, so Tuesday I'll be going to vote.
See,
But the good thing is I live over here in quiet little Henry County, so and it's on my way to work, so I can stop by there, take my 10 minutes. It's gonna take me 5 to get out the parking lot because the parking lot is it's at a church, so you know how the church parking lot is never close to the church. That's the longest part of voting for me. Is getting into it.
see, this is why, again, going back to my theory, I have never really trusted the absentee ballot, even though I have always qualified for it. I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I much rather just take that trip, that push, bum somebody. Hey, can I get a ride up to the door?
Okay.
Because
But I mean, I can get the suspicion of it. However, I know that Georgia allows you to track it. You know what I mean? So at least in this case, it's not like the election day is gone past and I didn't know that my ballot wasn't received. So, you know, I mean, I can make arrangements to go vote. At least they open at 7, so I get
yeah,
minutes
but
late.
because there was a news report this morning, as a matter of fact, there is a Georgia citizen living in Italy, and she filled out her absentee ballot, sent it in, and much like you, it's still hasn't been checked as received or processed or whatever.
Mm,
So potentially could be a vote lost,
right.
you know? So whew, for those who have filled out an absentee ballot, please check your status. And if it is not showing anything, please go vote. Make the time to go vote on Tuesday, please.
Right.
Please.
Right. It's critical. It's
Hmm.
critical.
Hmm.
Okay. And on the side note, moving away from the voting thing, though, but speaking of Georgia, shout out to Georgia Bulldogs for winning the Peach Bowl. Not the Rose Bowl, not the championship, but they won a bowl. Okay. So, ding. Also,
I know
the
nothing about
Falcons
that.
last game, I know. Just sit there and smile. Nod and smile. But the Atlanta Falcons' last game of the season is tomorrow. Earlier in the show, this season, earlier in the show, I called for Falcons to finish at 4-12. We're currently 4-11. Tomorrow we play Tampa Bay. We're going to be 4-12. Just want to say I was right. Okay. Now, ding and scene. Welcome back. This has been your
Right.
ESPN
All
update.
right. Exactly. All right. We got sports and politics out the way. All right. What else is next?
All right. So we talking about resolutions, making them, nah, just making changes. What are we doing?
I really don't ever have a resolution.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a lifestyle. If it's something that you want to improve in your life, then you just work on that. Because if you say I don't know. To me, I say if you say the word resolution, it kind of puts a limit on it. Versus if it's a lifestyle change, it's ongoing. So, what do you have any lifestyle improvements?
I mean, that's something that I work on continuously.
Hmm.
Not just, oh, it's the end of the year or the start of the year. Let me, la, 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 la. No, not really. I just got things that I want to get done this year because it's a new year. You know what I mean? But if it was in the middle of the year, I'd still be working towards those things.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at with it. I just have things planned for the future, not necessarily because it's 2021 or because of this or that, but just things that I want to get done.
Gotcha.
Now, is there anything that you do different or special at the start of the year? Any traditions or anything?
My black eyed peas, yeah. Made a pot yesterday. I don't eat greens like that. There's only one person's greens who I eat, and I wasn't able to get them on Christmas because somebody forbade me from leaving the house Christmas Day. So I don't do greens, but I made some Brussels sprouts.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Well, good. I mean, I sorry you were unable to get your greens on Christmas Day. I mean, on Christmas Day. However, you are alive to eat them again. Yay!
Insert shade.
No, it doesn't work on that side.
This is gonna make me a sign. I'm gonna make me a sign. We're gonna go back to when we first met.
Yeah.
How? Yup. No. Throw up the sign.
Oh,
Yup.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you who do not know, Aaron and I, when we first met at the bootleg job,
Yes.
there would be a group of us that would sit around and just talk if we didn't have any calls coming in. So on one side was the hood rich side.
Yeah.
And then the other side was like the proper side. So whenever they would say something that would be hood rich like, we would hold up a sign. Where is Aisha?
Right. Come on in, Aisha. But I mean, as horrible as that job was, we did have some, the friendship came out of it. I think you're still friends with a few people you met there.
With a few, yeah.
Yeah, me too. So that was the only good thing. Like I said, these friendships and the cafeteria was good for me. I know it wasn't good for you because they gave you that beef thing, whatever that made you not ever eat beef again in life. But
Hey, it was a lifestyle change. Yes, yes, Mara. Yes, I cleaned my house from top to the bottom. Yes. Okay, V. All right. Let's work on that. Yes, honey. It's a lifestyle change. I'm going to need for you to eat better in the 21.
you were saying you were in the middle of something. Don't interrupt yourself. That's so rude.
Oh my gosh. Yes, but I cleaned my house. I washed all my clothes. Like I literally don't have anything in my hamper right now. Everything is clean. I cleaned up. Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment.
Right, because I was about to say that was a little bit more than New Year's reasoning behind that. But
Yeah, but
we're gonna get there. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. But okay.
But yeah, that was definitely one of my traditions: the black eyed peas, the leafy green for the symbolism of money, and then cleaning house. You going into the new year with a clean heart, with clean everything. Nothing dirty. Yeah.
Hmm.
What about you?
So, I don't really have any traditions or anything that I do in particular for New Year's. I just enjoy the break, and I always make sure to bring it in with at least someone or people that I love. And this year, I was able to bring it in with my other half because I'm the better half. So I was able to bring it in with my other half and my cousin
Then
and
you gonna let her
her
do you
best.
like that?
He know what it is. He know he the other half.
Why he can't be the better half? You
Cause
are each other's better half. I'm gonna need for you to do better in the 21.
okay. Well, but nevertheless, so I brought it in with people that I love, which
Keep
that's a big, big
doing
thing
my boy
for
like
me.
that, okay? First, you threw shots, posting a video of him
Sleep.
watching the inside of his eyeballs, okay? He worked hard for the money. So hard, honey, honey. So if he want to get a couple of Z's, that's fine. You don't even watch TV. Like you said, you don't even watch TV.
Okay, so fine. You bring it up, so let me give the whole story, context, and everything. So here it is, football day. Okay, we watched the Georgia game, we watched the Alabama game, then here we get to Ohio State and the Clemson game. Okay, he left out, so I changed the channel to a movie. Yes, I've seen the movie 1,000 times. Doesn't matter. I was watching the movie.
What movie?
Courage Under Fire. Yes, that old movie. Yes.
I've never
But
seen it.
nevertheless, what with Denzel Washington and Meg Ryan? Oh, shame on yourself. Put yourself in timeout. But nevertheless, give me that black card. It's hanging out. It's on
Y'all been took
suspension.
it long time ago.
Mm.
Come on, tell the story.
But anyway, so he comes back in and like, oh, I was trying to watch the game. Like, first of all, it's all well into the first quarter. You already missed all that. Come in, change the channel, and lays down on me. And I promise you, he didn't make it to halftime. He didn't make it out of the first quarter. Didn't even make it out of the first quarter. Good in sleep. Laid up on me like this. So now I'm pent. Can't move. All I can do is turn the volume up and down. Up
But you can
and
hold
down.
your
That's it.
phone.
Well, I mean, but then that's why it was a messed up video because I'm all like, look at this fool. And he right here snoring. I mean, just snoring like I thought you wanted to watch this game, bro. Then it turns out I'm watching the game. So I'm all into the game and having my little football reactions, but I got to do it gingerly because So here's the thing: when he sleep, I really don't wake him up. I do let him sleep. Now I'm gonna get my kicks and giggles off of it, my pictures and my videos, and catching him snoring. But I don't wake him up. So now I'm trying not to wake him up. Enjoy this game. Ooh, and especially like when Justin Fields got hit by that linebacker, he in the side, got the targeting call. There he is. Hello, Goldie. But nevertheless, so yes, so I'm reacting, and he just laying there. Then he wake up like, yeah, like you was sleep, sleep. What going on in the game? Weren't you watching it? Weren't you watching it?
Really, really, Goldie, really.
Ooh, super sport.
Um. Okay, let that man have a couple of Z's.
Okay, but don't turn from my program to fall asleep. He could have fell asleep on the movie I was watching.
Look, he had been watching football all day.
By
Okay,
choice.
all day he was commenting, just football all day.
Yeah, he thought he was a commentator. He was up there in the booth with them. Hey, oh. But
It
oh,
was late.
like who? In what time zone, boo boo?
Well, yesterday was the longest day ever. Oh my God, yesterday was so damn long. I was like, what time is it? What? It's only 6. Oh.
It was just long because I wanted to watch something other than football. I was like, okay, we already watched Georgia. They didn't come and gone. They won. Great game. Oh, there's more? Oh, okay. All right. So I watched the second game because, it's the playoffs. All right. This one counts. And then here we go watching this Ohio State and Clemson. I'm like, why are we even watching this? We can't watch nothing else. Like, but nevertheless, moving right along.
Yes, moving on.
So can we get to the tea, please?
You didn't ask me what I wanted to do for the new year.
Oh, I was trying to move on. I thought that was included with the resolution thing. What you want to do, boo? What you want to do, boo?
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to finish reading the Bible in 1 year.
Okay.
hmm I am trying to eat better in the new year because starting Monday, I will be doing a 21-day fast.
Oh, so I'm not talking to you for 21 days.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm gonna be okay. I mean, it's the diet. I don't want to say diet, but the plan is fruits and vegetables. My proteins will be beans. And then juice. Well, I don't really drink a whole lot of juice anyway, and if I do, it's cranberry juice.
When you
Um,
have it,
huh?
when you have your cranberry juice.
Yes. Cranberry juice, but it's 100% juice
Hmm.
and water, which I don't have a problem with. As long as I got my cucumbers, then I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So, okay. All right.
Yeah, I need
So
to
you're
cleanse
one of
my
those people
soul.
that set the New Year's resolution and then decided that they were going to implement it on Monday?
No, my church is doing it, and it starts on Monday.
Okay. All right. Because,
Mhm.
everybody's like, yeah, I'm starting eating better on Monday. Like,
No, no, it's yeah. The 21 days just happened to start on Monday.
oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. That sounds interesting. That
hmm
sounds interesting. I was not prepared for you to say read the Bible. I was not in a year. I'm proud of you. I support you. Do your thing, boo. But I just wasn't ready for that. I'm like, the queen heathen? Is it gonna catch on fire while you turn it? Is it fireproof? Like, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, wait, let me find. I love you though.
Go on.
Hey,
Go.
for
I ain't
real.
got no words.
But no, okay, but no, for real. That's kudos to you. I look forward to following you with those resolutions and see how they work out for you. I don't really, like I said, I don't really have anything in particular that I want to accomplish this year versus last year or anything like that.
Nothing. You want to get smarter with your money, with your spending. You have goals coming up that you want to accomplish. So those are goals to attain for the new year.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll say that then. I do have goals versus resolutions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
It's just like if you change the wording, because again, resolution puts a time limit on it. But if you have goals or you have goals, aspirations, or lifestyle changes, you have a different mindset. You have a totally different way of looking at it.
yeah, well, that's true. So, in that regard, as far as goals and things, of course, definitely being smarter with my money, but at this point, it's just continuing to be smart with my money
Mhm.
because definitely during this pandemic, I've had to learn to be smarter with my money. You know, because thank you for the job I got now, but I was out of work from March till August
Yeah.
before I started getting a check again. So I learned a lot
hmm
about money management, what I need, don't need, and
hmm
all of that. So now I'm telling you, when you go from being broke to having steady income coming in, Chad, I'll be stashing money everywhere. Now, when I see my check come in, I don't even think about, oh, I can buy this, I can buy this. I'm like, oh, I can save this. We have two savings accounts together, and then I have two separate savings accounts. And I keep cash in my wallet, like, no, Jesus, we're not gonna be broke again. No, and I'm trying to put it in places for it to earn interest and everything. Please make this money work for me. Like,
Yeah, I really don't like the word broke because broke is a state of mind, and I learned that working at the bootleg job because like even though that was a fact, um, when I changed my mindset, things started happening and going in a different direction. It's just like you working on a limited income, you working on a limited budget.
okay. Well, then, okay. So during that period of time when I had a limited income and no budget, or no limited budget and no income, there we go. I learned a lot about money, how to manage it, what I can and can't do with it. what I need to and don't need, and how I can get by. And now, it's just like I just stay low key. I mean, it doesn't matter how much money I get in my check. I just keep it strictly to what I need to get through. Like I still live check to check, even though my money goes beyond
Exactly.
the next check.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, that's what my goal is, to continue to work at whatever my check is for that week, take out what I need to get through to next Friday, and everything
Mm-hmm.
else, I have a little splurge budget in it. Everything else is going in the savings, baby. I ain't playing. No, ma'am, no, sir. Like we're not doing that ever again
Yeah.
if I can help it.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. And a lot of people need to start thinking that way. If for nothing, if you learned nothing over this past year, is that, or the last 10, 11 months, is that we all need to be mindful of where our money goes, how we're spending it, what we're spending it on, and are you saving?
Right. And not only from just a purely financial standpoint, from a practical standpoint, because there was a period of time where a lot of our habits and necessities were not available to us.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to learn how to work around that. And then you also learn, like, oh, I can survive without that. Or no, I gotta have this done. So let me, get it done when I can, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and
Mm-hmm.
then just as far as other goals, working to get into our own place again. No,
Mm-hmm.
because I was getting ready to say something, but I didn't want to give you the opportunity, because you know what we're doing in April. We're going on the cruise. Said and done. I don't want to discuss it. We already discussed it. You already gave me the runaround on it. Yeah, just leave your face like that while I continue to talk. Thank you, boo. So going on a cruise in April, getting back into our own place in May, and then starting with wedding plans probably for 2022, depending. So we'll see how that plays out. So there we go.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm not
Thank,
going. You told me not to say anything. I'm not saying anything.
okay. Thank you. This is a new levy for 2021.
You
Like,
said not to say anything.
when do you ever listen, especially to me? But I'm just shocked. But thank you. So, all right, come on. Let's talk about it. Insert
What,
shade.
what you want to talk about? Where you want me to start?
All
You want to set the scene?
right. So,
Picture it.
Sicily, 1982, 1892, whatever. So, let's talk about, have y'all ever, like, had people stay with you? Like, freeload? Not with y'all roommates. Y'all on equal playing fields. You open your house to somebody else, and they just come in and make it their own and suck it dry. Just so, unfortunately, my dear friend, my bestie, love you, just went through an experience with it, and I thought I was gonna have to pull up. I thought I was gonna have to pull up,
I
y'all.
mean, I called you to pull up
When?
that night, but you had just gotten off of work.
Oh yeah, but Kiva came through. I was like, oh, Kiva's over there. Okay, cool. All right, cool. But so tell us about your experience, boo.
All right. So I had a friend who I've known since high school. Um,
So that's 70 years, just to give you some context.
you better be glad your mama watching. Um, yeah. So she, the song and dance for those who have people. If you're living here in Atlanta, you have people be like, I'm gonna come to Atlanta one day. Yeah, okay. Call me when you're here. Or for those of you who are not here in Atlanta and you have aspirations or dreams of coming to Atlanta, and you call people and be like, I'm gonna come. And we looking at you like, okay, call me when you get here.
Right.
Well, she called me when she got here. Um, so she and her daughter came down to look for a job. They got the job. And then they were originally supposed to have been staying with one of their friends, but unfortunately, the way they set it up was that it wasn't necessarily a good fit. So here go me. What you got to say?
No, I'm just sorry. Let me put myself on mute.
Yeah,
Let me
yes.
put myself on mute.
So here go me, Captain Save 'em. Oh, hey.
I'll save you. Rainbows and unicorns to the rescue.
So I said, hey, I have a spare bedroom. If you want to get a bed, the room is, you're welcome. You're welcome to the room. Um, you know, one can sleep in the room, or both can sleep in the room, or you can sleep on the sofa. So, um,
Pause, insert. So the daughter that came with her is an adult. She's what, 20,
28.
28. Just so y'all know, these ain't no baby. Ain't nobody young. Okay.
Mm-mm. Hmm. So I want to say that they got here before Halloween, because I want to say it was in between, because I think I was without my car for like 2.5 weeks. Oh, no, 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 no. They may have gotten here maybe a couple of days after Halloween. But either way, they were here long enough for two holidays. So Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay, so the reason why I had agreed to allow them to stay is because, one, they had jobs. Okay. You're gonna have some money coming in. And then at the time, because they were relocating from New Orleans. Um, so I was just like, okay, great, they go great. They got money coming in. Okay. So Thanksgiving rolls around and I do the bulk of the meal. I had invited my friend and her mom over, and of course they contributed. And they the mother daughter duo, they contributed asparagus and deviled eggs.
With shrimp. That came from Lovey, but go ahead.
Yeah. So this whole time, they had, up until Thanksgiving, they had been eating everything that I had in the refrigerator or freezer, pretty much. The daughter is plant-based. I eat plant-based items. So she was helping herself to my stuff, pretty much. Um, it's just me and my dog. It's the two of us that live here. So because it is just me, I don't use a lot of dishes. So I have bought, at the beginning of the pandemic, I bought a big pack of, y'all didn't see my red cups.
Right.
So a big pack of these, like 250 or 60 pack from Costco. And I bought a big pack of, yeah, they're not cheap.
Nothing that Lovey buys is cheap.
Hush.
Oh.
So the plate, I bought paper plates. It was
A
100.
Chinette
Yeah,
paper plates.
they were China paper plates.
Not the dollar store, not the hefty, not the wimpy. No, these are Chinettes. Okay.
Yeah, they were the good kind. And again, I bought them at the top of the pandemic because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to run out and get a lot of that stuff. By the time they got here, again, it's just me, so it hadn't really been that much of a dent put into it. Like if you picked up each bag, it was heavy. By December 15th, it was depleted. They had used all my resources. I had asked them, can you get who buying the paper plates? Because we about to run out of paper plates. Oh, I'm gonna go to Sam's Club and I'm gonna get you a pack. No,
that never happened.
That never happened. They've, to this very day, they had not replaced anything in my house that they used. Nothing.
Okay, so boom, pause right there. Let me give y'all some more details to this story because she making it all nice and sweet and everything. First of all, hey Jordan, I miss y'all too. That's Bo's wife. But anyways, so number one, we talking about cranberry juice, eggs, laundry detergent, used all her towels. Okay, but the hand soap stayed intact. But we gonna talk about that later.
Oh.
We gonna talk about that later. Okay, so used all of that, and then had the nerve to get upset with her for holding them accountable for the items they use. All she asked was, what are you going to do about replacing the items that have been used? They're gonna say, "Oh, it's not our fault. You ain't got no money."
Not
Ah,
it ain't no, not to necessarily like that. She was like, "Well, if you don't mind me asking." No, hold on, wait, because if you gonna go to that point, then we got to tell the story about the chicken.
oh,
All right.
protein.
So one day, it was a Monday evening. She comes home. The mom. She comes home. Piss hands.
Right.
She she comes home and she was just like, "Hey, let's go get some chicken from that place that you took us to." So there's this boba tea place called Sweet Hut, and they have like salt and pepper chicken bites, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So she was like, I'm buying. I'm like, okay, bet. So we go to the nearest one to where I live, and which is Midtown. She goes in, she comes out, she was like, "Ooh, that stuff is hella expensive." She was like, "Oof, um, you got $20 that I could hold because I'm going on with my card." So I'm like, "Well, what's wrong with your card?" She was like, "I don't know because I was using it earlier. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call the bank." So,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute. I thought I was on mute. I'm so
so of course, I don't have cash. Who carries cash? Well, you do, but us regular folks, we don't carry cash, right? Especially now, we're not really going anywhere, so there's no need for me to have cash. So I had to just give her my card. Now I knew that she was gonna put all of it on there because it wound up coming up to like $40, right? So that money, going back to being smarter with your money, like you say you put your money aside and then you pay your bills off the rip and then you allow yourself funds for the week, right? Okay. So she was like, "I'm gonna let me call the bank so I can find out what's going on, and I'm gonna just send you the money." Okay, great. So the night came and went. The next day, I didn't hear nothing about it. Okay, so then the next day, still didn't hear nothing about it. So the next day, I'm like, "Yo, where's my money?" She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, cause I got a blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Okay, but why didn't you tell me that?" Like, cause here I am, I don't have anything. So at this point, this is when I realized that I wasn't going to get any replacement of my food. So I didn't buy any groceries. I purposely did not. And it wasn't that I didn't have the money because I got money. I'm sitting on money. It's not a problem. Because again, I was smarter with my money, right? Um, but I just refused to restock, and these squanders are
Vultures.
going to come and eat it up. So they thought that I was on a meat cleanse because all I was eating was salad. So I was like, why would you think that?" "Oh, because you just been eating salad because that's all that was in there. So where's my money?" She was like, "Well, I don't understand. Why is it my fault that you don't have any money?"
Yeah. So at that point, insert Aaron. I told her to put them out. They need to go. This is the filtered version. So if y'all know me in real life, what I said was a lot more vulgar and direct than that. But my mama watching me. Y'all know I fear the little woman, okay? But at this point, they are just taking advantage of the situation. You know what I mean? Like she asked me to come over there. I said, I'm not coming over there. It's not gonna end well. Like, I love you. I don't like them. They playing you. Like, nope. Don't bring Bull over there. Do not bring me over there. It's not gonna end well. It is not gonna go well. And every time she tried to talk to them reasonably about this situation, it has to turn into an argument. It has to turn into her doing something wrong. Like, y'all in my house, using up all my resources, not replacing anything at all, bringing in stuff specifically for y'all, but not for the house. And
Mm-hmm.
when I talk to you about it, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
How, Sway?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about that night? I'm sure you're gonna tell it way more colorful than I would.
Okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna pick up on it. Go
No,
ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Start it out. Start it out, because I want to put in the part.
All right, so again on a Monday, I was leaving the house and I go into the kitchen and I see a bag of my chili cheese Fritos open, a bag that I had just purchased because I had to break down and go grocery shopping because I just couldn't take it. They opened my bag without asking. Now, at that point, I was done. I was like, oh no, this is what we're not gonna do. So when I go to leave the house, I open my front door and my door is unlocked. So they had left to go to work. So this whole time, probably like around 6 o'clock till about 12 noon, my door has been sitting unlocked. Okay, so and this was the second time that this had happened. So now we're talking about security issue. All right, so I am hardly in my feelings at this point. So I drum up a text message. I send it as a group text. So nobody could have any questions. Oh, you didn't send it to me. Yes, I did. The daughter gets upset and your house is not disrespected and blah, 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 blah. Then the mom calls me. I don't know what's going on. And then. Okay, so I go about my day, but throughout the whole day, the daughter is continuously texting me saying how uncomfortable she is living in my house. And so she's going to sleep in her car with her cat.
Oh, that's another thing. Yes, they brought a cat from New Orleans to Atlanta with no place to go. The cat is not welcome in Lovey's house because she has a dog who is cat sized. Like, that's not going to work well. Okay. So rather than them go and find a place where they all can go, they leave the cat in the car. Like, first of all, I don't even want to know what that car smells like. Yes. Anyways, so now this little girl is finna sleep in the car with the cat because she's uncomfortable being in a place where the head of the household, the owner of the house, is holding her responsible. And that makes her uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Second note is, okay, a lot of y'all from Atlanta, okay? Uh Levy don't live in no area where you just standing outside for no 12 hours or 8 hours. Like, you got about one safe hour out there. After that, it's a little suspect. You gambling, okay? Take the risk if you want to.
Dang, it ain't that bad.
Chat, boo, bye.
No, they
Yes.
will call the police, though.
Okay, they should.
Yeah, they will call the police because there was somebody last year. Remember the governor?
Yes.
Yeah, he was sleeping in his car last year and because he got evicted. So he had nowhere to go. And so he had been sleeping in his car, but somebody around here called the police on him.
Mm.
So they will call the police in a minute.
Mm. I'm surprised they come out there. But good. So nevertheless, she's going to sleep in her car, the funky car with the funky cat. Okay. But she needs to do what, though? What she need to do first?
Take a shower and brush her teeth.
And use your air fryer.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, where they doing at it?
Yeah, so if you feel so uncomfortable, there's no need for you to even step foot in my house. Okay, so at this point, you want to be out, be out. So that was my whole mindset by the end of the night. Okay, you want to be out, get the fuck out. Get out. Yeah, if that's where you want to be, go. I'm not going to hold you back. So being that she had been antagonizing me the whole day, I really didn't know what I was going to be up against. So I called my neighbor for reinforcement. I called Erin first, but she had just gotten off work. So I was like, yeah, she don't feel like it. All right, let me call my neighbor. Neighbor came over and neighbor was like ready for kickoff. She was ready. As soon as they stepped into the door, she was just like, I mean, it literally all I heard in my head was, we ready. Hey. Oh my God. Yeah, she was ready. Next thing I know, they going toe to toe, like they all up in each other's face. It got so loud that my neighbor across the way came over and was like, what is going on here? So, Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Wait. Let's continue with this night. So now here we go in the midst of this argument. Everybody trying to get an understanding, whatever. That old girl have a whole seizure in the middle of the argument. Come back to Jesus and continue with the argument. Like, where are your priorities? You just go have. Okay. I don't know how you do that. And you're still wrong. No apologies, no amendments, not ever any recognition of taking advantage of Lovey, no acknowledgement or understanding of why she feels the way she does. No, not even gratitude for her giving them that opportunity to have a roof over their heads for the amount of time that it was offered. Like,
Yeah, because I said it. I was like, look, I've gotten you, because I think by this point it was maybe, I don't think it was the 15th of December just yet. I knew we were coming up against it, but I was just like, look, you've been here for well over a month. At this point, you've had time to collect your own resources to be able to sustain yourself. I've given you the starter pack. Now it's time for you to fly on, little birdie, fly on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it got to the point to where I had to, because I did have to buy laundry detergent. I brought it back here in my room. I bought a big pack of toilet paper. I brought it back here in my room. Only reason why the paper towels was in the pantry is because, hey, needed paper towels. Right. But it's funny because, okay, so having said all of that, they're now gone. But it took for my neighbors to help them understand that they needed to be out of here by the 1st. I was like, that was my date. You got to be out of here by the 1st. Because I was going to give them till February 15th. I was going to give them time to get on their feet so that they could find somewhere comfortable to live. But this kind of goes into being smart with your money, which they aren't. And they'll never be, because they too busy trying to get the, Okay, so in the midst of my cleaning over the past couple of days, I go into my guest bathroom, and I'm looking at the shit storm that's in there, right? Excuse my French. They have my face towels, and I don't understand this, crumpled up in a ball, like on the side of the tub. So you using this to bathe with, and you're not allowing it to air dry? Like,
you got it on the floor. No, and the proceed. Sorry.
So I looked at there. So I had bottles of hand soap in the bathroom. And I remember I specifically asked, this is right before Thanksgiving, because I knew that we were going to have guests. So I was like, how are you guys looking on soap in the bathroom? Oh, we're good. You know why? Because the bottle is damn near full. These heifers are not washing their hands. Matter of fact, they had a problem with me approaching them, asking them, when you guys come home and you go into the kitchen, can you please wash your hands?
Before doing anything.
Before doing anything in the kitchen. Oh, they had a problem with that. Well, I use hand sanitizer. I'm not dirty.
Yes, you are. Oh, so sorry.
We're still in the midst of a pandemic. How hard is this? Then today, oh God, the back room. COVID hands, yes. The back room, I have to thoroughly sweep in there. So if you want to come over, Aaron, and help me with that, come on over. There's so much debris and trash on that floor, but yet the daughter claims I suffer from OCD. I'm sorry, are there levels to OCD that I don't know about? I thought OCD was just OCD.
Who suffers from OCD? She says she does?
Yes.
Her nasty self? Like, how you got OCD and you leaving crumbs on the counter? How you got OCD, you don't wash your hands? How you got OCD, you can't sweep nothing, you can't mop nothing, and you steal vodka? Sorry, you left that out.
Well, you might as well go ahead and tell it, hell.
Y'all, so look at all this going on. And then Lovey asked me, Do you want to come over and have a get together for Christmas? With who? Well, I just figured it'd be all of us. Okay, you must want a new apartment builder because baby, I'm about to tear down all these walls. Like it's gonna be a misunderstanding and some furniture moving. And let me tell you how true this is. God said, put some ice on the street so they can't go nowhere. So divine intervention said, I know Aaron Bull. She ain't gonna do right. Freeze her in. And I don't normally do this, but don't keep that party going. Okay, all right. So it ended up being that the Christmas party was canceled because that one day out of the whole week, it was only that day that we had ice and freezing temperatures. So nobody could really get around like that. I was like, oh, look at God.
You were gonna come over though. But
Oh,
it wasn't a party. It's just I wanted you to come over.
and kick it with you, my bestie in law, and them. And you want I looked all in my what you call it, my chest of drawers, my wardrobe, my closet. I can't find no big girl panties. That big baby. I tried. I prayed on it. I said, God touch my heart. And God said I'm gonna touch the road instead. Like cause baby, like I'm just not built like that. I love you too much, and I know the truth about them to sit there and be all rainbows and unicorns, baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wouldn't been able to do that. I talked to everybody about that. I said, y'all, I'm trying to find these big girl drawers to put on and go and make nice with these little
You did.
yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I talked to people like, how can I do this? Like, cause I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this without like, man. I started doing push-ups that week. Everything like I'm gonna get ready for this. This is
Oh my
oh
gosh.
man, please. I'm low. I'm cool. You know, I do well. I do all right when people mess with me. But when you mess with people that I love and you know, the genuinely good people that I actually care about, I can't sit over there and pretend like we all good. Like,
I get it. I get
yeah.
it. I get it. But I did learn that because on Christmas that week, the daughter had gone out of town, so she wasn't here, and it was fine with just me and the mom. It was mad cool. Like I wouldn't have a problem if she was here. I mean, I would have a problem,
Yeah,
but
you would.
it wouldn't be as amplified because I learned that the daughter brings in a certain energy that's definitely not welcome here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. I thought about you when I was cleaning up the living room, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like a showroom again."
Okay. Cause honey, oh no.
I got a new rug and everything.
Thank you.
Oh, and so I went to Costco the other day, and I bought everything that they had used over again, right? So I was gonna make it a point to when they came over to get the last of their stuff. Yeah, I need for you to grab that stuff out of my car, please. Thanks. So they bring it in, and so the daughter was like, I'm gonna get you another pack of cups.
It's 250 cups that would have lasted me a whole year if
Oh,
y'all heifers ain't came over here just putting one drop of water and throwing it out and getting another drop of water. Like, oh, so sorry. Go ahead. You were telling the story.
I was like, there's a brand new pack. Yeah, but I said I was gonna get you. You said a whole lot of stuff. You know what? Get out. Just get your stuff and just get out of my hair.
Okay.
So they still have some more stuff, which I don't understand. How do you have this much junk?
Because they junky.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff in my storage. She still got some stuff back there in the room. So
Mm. Well, kudos to you for making it through. Happy New Year. Happy, glad you got your house back. And I ain't have to rearrange your furniture around there. Because, baby, I tell you, like, man, I don't bother nobody. But when people bother people that I care about, that don't sit right with me. I'm sorry. I've been like that all my life. You can ask my family that's right there that done seen me have to react to situations concerning
I
themselves.
just, I look, I had always prayed, and especially me coming um almost 2 years out of school after graduating school. I didn't have a whole lot. So I always said, when I get into a position where I am able to be a blessing to someone else, I'm not going to pass it up. And so I figured that this was the opportunity. Okay, somebody has a need. Let's go ahead and fulfill it. Yeah, clearly I need to be a little bit more specific in my prayer.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna block my blessing. I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. So
I mean, and I get that. I'm not upset at you for doing it from the jump. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fault you at all. You did, what a decent human being should do. You had an opportunity to fulfill a need that, for somebody that was in need. Cool. But you go come in here and just act like they didn't move in with you. They were just temporarily residing with you. And they came in and made that place like that was their own home. And you were the inconvenience. I mean, talk about, how is it my fault you ain't got no money? Same way as your fault I ain't got no food. Then they want to act like, oh, Casper ate the food. Casper was in there eating food, y'all. Like the whole commercial with Casper up there eating the popcorn. He up there, he eat chicken, he eat bagels. Okay, he drink cranberry juice. All this Casper is just a junk man. You know what I'm saying? He eat all type of junk food, y'all. She asked them to replace the food. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what food of yours did we eat? She starts listing food. Oh, that was her. Oh, that was her. They're pointing fingers at each other. Or they're just saying, oh, I don't know what happened. Or that was y'all. Like, Lovey is responsible for all of this food that normally lasts for 1 and 2 weeks being gone in just a matter of days.
I'm still tripping off of this cranberry juice because the bottles are ginormous. It's like 128 ounces. How is it that you run through 2 bottles of cranberry juice in a month's time?
Well, maybe they were taking communion using the red cups and the cranberry juice. Like, they were just doing, maybe it was a ritual where every hour they took 1 ounce of cranberry juice and 1 cup and drunk the 1 ounce and threw it away. Get another cup, rinse it. I don't know. I don't know.
You done?
No, I'm just saying. I wanted to fight these people, and I'm so glad that they gone. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm happy too. I had to wipe and scrub everything that after I saw that the soap hadn't been touched. Yes, that's what I was thinking too, Jermaine. I was like, somebody's bladder better be great with all this damn cranberry juice that you drinking. But
Okay.
yeah, but after seeing the level of the soap, I was like, oh nope, time to wipe down. Wipe me now. Everything.
Okay.
Everything. I picked up a spice bottle and it had like film.
Oh no, no, no,
Yeah, I
no.
sat there with my cleaner, with my paper towels, and wiped off all 20 of those jars.
I know you did. That's horrible. That is so horrible, disrespectful, disgusting. Like, no, no, no.
I
Mm-mm.
wish I could tell y'all what I said that really drove the point home and said how bad I need them out the house.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. But
Come
child.
check out Live, Laugh, and Lovey,
Okay.
the unfiltered.
Version, right? But okay. So thank you for that story, y'all. Like, I'm just glad that whole ordeal and episode is over because it was not working out well for me. I was calling her like every day, and if she didn't answer the phone,
He
I
was.
was on my way. Like, I work like 12-hour days, 13, 14-hour days and stuff. However, I still managed to call like, hey, I'm on the way home. Can I go home or do I need to come over there? I was leaving voicemails. I don't even leave voicemails before I answer the phone. But I was like, oh, ma'am, I'm in your voicemail. You need to call me back. Is everything okay? I
Hey,
text in the morning, like, okay.
no cap.
No, no cap. So Lovey just discovered what no cap was.
Yeah, I did. I did.
She
I
had to look
did.
it up.
No, you guys had to break it down.
Oh, I thought you looked it up.
No, you guys broke it down. Yeah, that's funny. But yes, I'm happy that it's over with. I wish them nothing but success, even though they're moving on to someone else's house and not their own.
Right. So that's the other thing, y'all. That's how this story ends. They end up finding somebody else's house to move into. What kind of lie they had to tell to get up in there? Because you could, they already. I know they had to have talked to them previously, so that person had to know they were staying someplace for approximately 2 months, and now you're not. Why are you on my doorstep? My doorstep. What is that about?
I wish them well in all of their endeavors. I pray every night that, the Lord will see it on their heart to want to do better. And I told them that all the time. I was like, look, I'm not coming to you with anything that I wouldn't ask of myself. I just want you to do better. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell them again when they come back and get their stuff. Just do better.
Right.
And they they're staying in an extended stay right now. But the extended stay is in Lawrenceville.
Mm.
How you get all the way to Lawrenceville? Well, that was the only place that had a kitchen. Sweetie, you knew that you needed to be in an extended stay, as you all had said that you were. You knew this date was going to come up. You thought that it was a game? Really?
First of all,
Hold on. Just to give you guys a little bit of backstory. In order for the point to be driven home that they needed to leave, I had to lie about being in a relationship with someone and wanting to christen my house. Okay? And she kind of treated it as though it was like a roommate thing. Oh, you want us to go get a room?
right. Like, no, get out my house for good.
Yeah, because I want to be as loud as I want to in my house. So you knew this date was coming again. So I don't understand why I really thought that they thought I was bluffing because I hadn't said anything in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I didn't say anything about money. I didn't say anything about, cleaning up or nothing because I was just like, oh God, there's an end date.
Yeah.
There is an end date. It's coming. Oh my God. So yeah, I really think that they thought I was calling their bluff. Nope.
Oh, so they was moving slow, like you see me packing. You look, I'm packing my stuff. You're not gonna stop me.
Because I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. But then, I guess once she said that, okay, she mentioned it again that they were going to look for an extended stay. That's when I knew, okay, they serious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they get the point. So y'all gonna be out of here. So goodbye, so long.
Girl. Ooh.
Yeah.
And on that note. But alrighty, y'all. So we have come to the end of the very first episode of 2021. Thank you so much to everybody that checked in. Thank you for your comments, your feedback. Please be sure to subscribe to both channels if you have not done so. If you're on Facebook, please go to YouTube and go to I Am Aaron Bull and Live, Laugh, and Love You, and subscribe to both channels. I promise you won't regret it. All of the Facebook viewers, thank you for tuning in. This was just a one-time deal now. So if you enjoyed this episode, y'all got to come on over to YouTube and catch us every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Once again, it is Miss Aaron Bull and Miss Lovey, host of Live, because I was about to say Lovey McPherson. You hate when I say that. So I was trying to
get my gum in there.
Yeah, nevertheless, so it's Miss Aaron and Miss Lovey, the host of the Saturday Sit Down. Once again, we will see you guys next week. Stay safe, Georgia. Go vote, go vote, go vote. And no matter where you are in the world, please stay safe, socially distance, and wear your mask above your nose. If you don't have your nose covered, you might as well not even have a mask on. Okay.
And if you can't, wear a shield.
Wear
because
a whole shield.
you can still wear it. I mean, you can still catch it in your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
So there's
Safety first.
there's a fun fact for everybody. But thank you so much again for tuning in. Y'all have a safe week. Great start to your new year.
Positive energy, positive light, positive thoughts.
And on that note, I do want to say this real quick. If you haven't learned a whole lot during the pandemic, bare minimum, I hope that you have learned the value of relationships and the people that matter.
Mhm.
Focus your energy in the right place. Be the light that we need in this dark world. We are going through some tough times collectively and individually. Please be mindful of the people that you are dealing with and how you deal with them. You know what I mean? And just conserve your energy, save your time, and give it to the people that really deserve it. You know what I mean? Because trust me, I love you. There's people out here that love you. And if they don't love you, they don't matter. That's how I feel about it.
Mhm.
All right, we out of here.
And
Y'all
that
have
was your rainbow corner for the night.
a ding. The more you know.
The more you know.
Good night, y'all. See y'all next week.